Hey everyone, Cole here, and today we have an exciting video for you guys. It's gonna be a Hegemon guide for you. I'm gonna showcase Hegemon basically on this account. This is not my account, obviously. There's two Hegemons on this account. I might do a showcase of two Hegemons in the future, but for this one, it's just gonna be the single one. If any one of you got lucky in the recent 2x and got a Hegemon, then this video might help you out to see how strong a Hegemon is. You might know already how strong he is, but he's definitely a worthy champion to take to 60, fully ascend, and put on your best gear because he's going to be in your arena team for a long time. First up, guys, we're going to look at his reviews. So, of course, arena offense, arena defense, 4.9. I don't know who put a 4 on him, so he dropped from a 5 to a 4.9. Not sure, but he is amazing. Every time I see a Hegemon on offense, when I attack or when I have Hegemon attacking me, when I check my defense log, then I know it was gonna be a rough match. Only the Hegemons that are not properly geared I can beat usually with my team, and I need a full team with immunity set to actually beat the Hegemons. So overall, we see here that he has over 4 in most of the areas except for the clan boss, which is very reasonable. But after we go in and check his gear, we're gonna look at his skills and masteries, and then we're gonna do some actual gameplay with the champion. He's Nice Revenant, so of course he's gonna be useful also in the Nice Revenant faction wars. So overall, guys, as you can see, since he's an attack-based champion, I try to focus on attack percentage in the substats, attack primaries here. We couldn't get a 60% on this account, so we did as we could, and overall we tried to max out his attack, get a ton of critical rate, critical damage, so he crits all the time, and then of course accuracy, and we're gonna see why he needs all that accuracy. So let's check him out. 37,000 health, 4.6k attack with 104 speed. We don't care about speed unless we have a Hegemon against us, so this is not going to be the case. We won't be fighting Hegemons with Hegemon, so it's going to be Hegemon going always first, and then just dishing out that damage. So 103% critical rate, 237% critical damage, and 261 accuracy. So this is the build I have on him. Of course, I would like to note that other Hegemon builds are out there for PvP, more end game Hegemon builds for, you know, Platinum Arena, high-end Platinum Arena, which involves stun sets. It involves having a Hegemon in an immunity set to counter other Hegemons. It involves having very high resistance, like 400 500 resistance on a Hegemon, and also other builds having all that resistance but also a ton of accuracy as well, so you can apply your own debuffs. But guys, this guide for this Hegemon, it's gonna be for someone who recently got Hegemon, who has Hegemon, and wants to see how good this champion is when he's fully maxed out, because all of his skills are fully maxed out here on this account, and we're gonna check them out, how strong he really is and what you can actually do in other places with him as well. So his A1 attacks 2 times at random. Each hit has a 35% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Not a bad skill. For an A1, I mean, the decreased speed debuff, it has a very good chance to be applied when you have him fully maxed out, and it does a good amount of damage, nothing crazy. But what he's so good about it, since he always goes first in arena, let's look at his passive. Always goes first each round. It's especially when you go in the arena, you're gonna be first regardless of your speed. But when you have Hegemon versus Hegemon, then the Hegemon with the highest speed will go first. That's why I said when I find a Hegemon against me, I don't go with the Hegemons, because they'll be definitely the slowest one. They have +6 speed on their gear. So always goes first, even on each round. So it means in dungeons, he'll go first in wave 1, wave 2, and on the wave where the boss is. So you don't really care about his speed. After, you know, the first hit, that's when you care. But he's going to be very useful for a bit later on when we show his gameplay. So check out his A2, which is the skill he uses on Otto, and also since he goes first, he's going to use this always. Plays a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. Very strong, especially against attackers like Arotos. Also has a 50% chance of placing a block cooldown skills debuff for 2 turns. This basically locks out the enemy team. The more accuracy you have, the better, and that's why on some builds I've seen Hegemons going for that eagle eye mastery, which is +50 accuracy instead of going full attack. But for this one, we had him at full attack, so with a helm smasher. Let's check out the masteries right now, guys. Helm Smasher, 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. For skills that ignore defense, 25% is an addition ignored by the skill. And also went like all the accuracy that we could through the support tree, and then went for the sniper mastery just to get that extra 5% chance. We went for that first hitting skills, so ruthless ambush and whirlwind of death, so we get some speed if we kill an enemy, although it's not that always the case. And wrath of the slain, also bring it down. So overall, everything that gives Hegemon a bit more damage, we took it from the offense tree. So let's go in and I'll show you, before we go to the PvP part of the gameplay, I'll show you what he does in the campaign. So you might be wondering, can he farm the campaign? Well, yes he can. Yes he can, and I'll show you guys right now. So we just put in, you know, normal food that you want to level up, just these 2 stars. So right now I'm not sure which Hegemon is which, so let me just double check. We want to go with this one, who has like a ton of critical damage, like 237 critical damage. So his power is at 57k, 59k, has just more attack. So this is why it's hard having, you know, the 2 Hegemons. So we're gonna use the slower one, the lower attack one, power one. Yeah, so let's go in. You're gonna see he's gonna clear the wave in one hit because he's going first, and he does his A1 and then A1 again. So he should have the A1 again. So 9 seconds. Great farmer, and also he's gonna be a great damage dealer. So let's try that again. And if you have him like with insane gear, this account does not have insane gear, he can actually farm nightmare. I'm not sure how much gear you need, but we're gonna give it a try right after this. So 9 seconds, as you see guys, crazy good farmer as well, if in case you need a farmer and you didn't have a farmer but you did get Hegemon. So let's try nightmare and see if he can actually do it on nightmare. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, let's just try 12-3. I've never tried it before this video, so it might just fail because the enemies have a ton of health, like a ton of health. Yeah, I think he definitely needs like more speed as well. Right guys, let's go in the dungeons first and see how good is he gonna be in the dungeons. My thinking is he's not gonna be that great without any speed. He's gonna be very slow after that first run. Of course, as always, I like to go in, you know, the ice columns to test out a champion. Let's get this Madame Series off. Let's just put in yeah, this one. He's gonna go in there with this team. I think we should be okay. Let's just put in someone else, maybe a Bad L. Yeah, let's just get that extra bit of damage and see how much damage we can do with the Bad L in there as well. So he's gonna go first regardless. We go. Ray does her damage. Bad L with the poisons. Not big hits, not a ton of big hits there, like 15k on the ads there. But yeah, Ray of course just clears out all the enemies with her strong AoE. So let's see Hegemon's AoEs. How strong are they gonna be? That was an A1, 40k, not bad with the decreased defense. That's why he did, you know, that extra bit of damage. Now with the poisons from battle, he should be doing 20% more damage, guys. So, ooh, good thing we've got Arbiter here just to help us survive and resurrect us. So we block the skills on those ads. Arbiter needs to resurrect Ray because she's the one that's actually doing all the damage here. But overall, Hegemon is just doing his attacks as normal, and when he has that block cooldown skills, he does it. I wouldn't use Hegemon as, you know, a champion that you would like for a farm team, for a dungeon team. But if he's your first champion to have, then he will be dishing out that damage first at every single turn. So it won't be as much as another damage dealer, since he won't have a chance to go when defense down is on the enemies. So Usually what you want to have on dungeons is a defense down, a weaken, and then you do the, you know, the big hits on the enemies. So Hegemon is not going to be doing that. He's going to be doing just his skills first on auto on the start of each round, and then everyone else is going to start doing their thing. So yeah, this is going a bit slowly. Hegemon is gonna die. 87,000, not bad, not bad. We're not gonna die here, especially with battle and arbiter. It's just gonna be another 30 seconds here for this run. Oh my, it's taking forever. And boom, come on, time for you to die, big dude. Hegemon is just there resting. Okay, I think this was enough with the dungeons. We're gonna go, so guys, PvP, we're gonna go and try in PvP now with Rotos. We're gonna go in versus probably one of these teams. This one has Torment, so it's gonna be tricky. We're gonna get frozen since we don't have immunity sets. This is our Hegemon here. We're gonna use a Rotos and a Ray, like pretty much very strong team versus anyone who doesn't have a Hegemon. If they got a Torment, yeah, you're gonna get frozen, so it's kind of tricky there. Let's see, how many debuffs do we apply? We applied on everyone except for the blue block cooldown skills. So let's see, Ray, how much damage is she gonna do? Everyone else has a debuff, so she's probably gonna kill at least, yeah, 2. She killed 2. Let's try and kill Brackus there so he isn't annoying, and then just press auto, and that's it. Enemy Rotos is having some fun. Oh, our Hegemon is down. Okay, he's back up. There we go. Rotos is being a superstar there, obviously. Okay, let's just try another one. I'm gonna be using Prince Chimera in this one. I just love this account because it has so many legendaries in that I don't have on my main account, so I'm just trying everything out. I don't know the gear that every champion has on this account, but I'm just trying everything out that I can. Okay, block cooldown skills on 2 of them. That's fantastic. Boost our turn meter, and let's try I think the best move here would be to actually reset, or should we, because we are also gonna boost the turn meter. There we go, boost again, and I think Hegemon should go. Yep, we couldn't kill there. Oop, he killed himself. So attacks all enemies, places a freeze, very nice, and sleep there. Nope, that was it. Oh, actually no. Okay, so Hegemon going first is so good, but that's why I said in the beginning of this video, for a champion like Hegemon, there's so many builds you can try out, since he's a very good champion to test out your enemies as well. So if you're gonna use a stun set on him, since he will be doing an AoE, guaranteed AoE first every single turn, then yeah, a stun set on him with a ton of accuracy as well for his block cooldown skills would be fantastic. You know, you're gonna have that 18% chance to stun plus a 5% more if you go the defensive route. It's gonna be a great way to, you know, lock down your enemies without a way for them to counter, because stun set, guys, does not care about enemies resistance or your accuracy. So there we go. As long as we got our own team there to support us, then we're fine. I think overall maybe this build was not good. The guy who had this account had the same build for both of them, like Helm Smasher. If I would go again, and I would try maybe a more accuracy on the build, and as I said, like a stun set, a good stun set would be crazy. But actually this account has 0 stun sets, so look at that, look at all that damage. Good thing we've got Ray. So Hedgie's gonna go again, and he should clear. There we go, 60k crits. Fantastic champion overall, guys. I think you should try out this champion, max him out, especially his A2. It's so good, and it does a ton of damage even when you have him with, you know, stun set. But as long as you got some attack there, critical damage, critical rate, he's gonna be doing a great deal to every single enemy you have against you. So thanks a lot guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.